Today we have Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 30, the parable of the talents. For it is just like a man about to go on a journey who called his own slaves and entrusted his possessions to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, each according to his own ability. And he went on his journey. The one who had received the 5 talents immediately went and did business with them, and earned 5 more talents. In the same way, the one who had received the 2 talents earned 2 more. But he who received the 1 talent went away and dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. Now after a long time the master of those slaves came and settled accounts with them. The one who had received the 5 talents came up and brought 5 more talents, saying, Master, you entrusted 5 talents to me. See, I have earned 5 more talents. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful with few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter the joy of your master. Also the one who had received the 2 talents came up and said, Master, you entrusted 2 talents to me. See, I have earned 2 more talents. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful with few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter the joy of your master. Now the one who had received the 1 talent came up and said, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you did not scatter seed. And I was afraid. So I went away and hid your talent in the ground. See, you still have what is yours. But his master answered and said to him, You worthless, lazy slave. Did you know that I reap where I did not sow, and gather where I did not scatter seed? Then you ought to have put my money in the bank, and on my arrival I would have received my money back with interest. Therefore, take the talent away from him, and give it to the one who has 10 talents. For to everyone who has, more shall be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who does not have, even what he does have shall be taken away. And throw the worthless slave into the outer darkness, in the place where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth. So this parable explains that those who are faithful with little will be given more, and those who waste the little that they are given charge over, even what they have, will be taken away. God gives according to your abilities, and expects you to multiply what he has given you, to start with. If faithful, he will bless you with more, if and when the time is right. If you waste what God has given you, then you will lose everything and be cast into hell, the place of weeping and gnashing of teeth. So that's a pretty simple explanation for it. There's a bit more you can get out of it, but I'm going to encourage you to seek the Lord for the answers. I love doing these Bible studies, and I love learning myself as I read them, because I do reread these things, and I'm not only just writing these things to write them, I'm also learning as well. And I thank God, I thank the Holy Spirit, because he gives me the understanding to know what it is that I'm reading. And I ask, Holy Spirit, that you would encounter the one watching this who wants to know you more, who wants to know your word more. I hope you learned something today. We'll see you tomorrow.